side right now too. We're going to see some more cloud coverage, and you know what? Patchy fog is going to develop as we head into our early morning hours too. So we'll get to that in a moment, but it stays warm. I'm only expecting us to drop to about 70 degrees overnight for our low. Right now we're at 73, and look at that dew point. It is humid, still a little sticky out there. It's going to stay that way all week. 68. Remember, 70 and above, that's when we reach tropical levels. We're close to it again. Winds from the southeast, 5 miles an hour. I don't expect it to get any higher than that as we head into our evening hours either. Okay, current temperatures across the region right now are 76 still for Seguin. We're at 67 for Kerrville, 72 in Rock Springs. Down south towards George West. Whew. Feeling the heat there. 79 still at 10 p.m. guys. All right, so our satellite radar has been very active, not necessarily for San Antonio, but areas pushing way further east of us, guys. And so that's where we still are looking a lot of thunderstorm activity, as well as a severe thunderstorm warning actually for Polk and Trinity. So if you have family that way or you're headed that way in the morning, you're going to be looking at a lot of flooding for sure. But taking a look at this moving and continuing to push out east, I think they'll be in the clear really early tomorrow morning. For us though, it's always good that we check in with our drought monitor. Doubled as a radar. How cool is this, you guys? Okay, so for San Antonio, we are in that dry category, which is really good. Moderate for San Antonio. Pleasanton switches to dry. But this is great news for us because we had some much needed rain today. I bet some of you heard it on the tin roof this morning. It was actually much needed for our area, and it helps improve our drought monitor for sure. We need it. All right, hour by hour breakdown of what we've got going on as we head into our evening and early morning hours. Like I said, I think we'll only drop to about 70 degrees by midnight, and then tomorrow morning it's going to be warm, it's going to be muggy, and we're going to have some really light winds allowing that patchy fog to develop. So I'm going to be a bit worried there, not about rain or anything like that, but the clouds and that impacting you tomorrow as far as those visibility levels. So let's go ahead and look at it as we advance into about 5 a.m. Hey, if you're up that early, less than a mile of visibility for San Antonio. It gets even worse as we head up towards I-35 San Marcos and south even towards Cotulla. So everything east of I-35 too, we're going to be looking at some patchy fog developing and possibly turning super dense. I expect that to happen more and more, guys, as we head into the week too. So are we going to see an upper level pattern? And if you're wondering, well, what even does that mean, Maggie? Well, that means that we have some calm weather on the way, and we do see a little bit of a system starting to calm things down for us a little bit over San Antonio, but we have at least a chance for a little bit of patchy drizzle almost each and every day on our 7-day forecast. So much needed rain, nothing significant, no heavy downpours, but we will get a little bit of activity out there, even heading into Tuesday. Okay, so I want to advance this to Tuesday on our long range model, 11 p.m. You can see up towards North Texas, we're going to see a line of storms push through, and down south towards Del Rio. For us in San Antonio, we could get a little bit of rain activity, but it's not going to be enough to help us out too much at all. Quickly, I'm going to leave you with this. Our 7-day forecast, back-to-back chances for rain, and once again, we've got 80s on the board, but guess what? Those afternoons, they should be fairly nice, you guys. Casey, excited about that one?
Good.